that?
Did he cut that out? I haven't listened to that episode yet. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock, so hi everyone. I don't know if anyone's watching in stream, but people are probably going to be watching on YouTube. So there's that. Awesome. This is Czar Agus, and I have my co-host from the Court Games LCG podcast with me. His name is.
Ichiwa, this is Trevor Cuba, aka Kikita Onimaru. Trying to
Yep.
figure out Tabletop Simulator. On a
Yeah.
Mac, I might add. This
Um,
is
ta-
hard.
Tabletop Simulator is a spot of the devil, and the only reason I'm doing it is because they haven't updated Jigoku to play Skirmish yet. Speaking of Jigoku and Skirmish, I have a quick PSA here from Finbar, and he said, "Hello, heyo, Czar, comma. Can you also remind people who are trying to skirmish on Jigoku to use a stronghold and 5 provinces, and just ignore the components you don't need? Using no strongholds or provinces is killing the Serb." I think he meant server, but he typed in serber with a B. So there you go. There you go, Finbar. Give you your PSA. So I read it verbatim. So nobody can say that
So,
I did
so
not give that information out.
I didn't see that, and we're not following Finbar's advice
I mean, we're
because
not
we are
on
not playing with a.
Jigoku. We're
Oh, it's
playing
a
on.
Jigoku thing.
That's a
Oh,
Jigoku
okay.
thing. His thing is like, if you're playing on Jigoku, please do that.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be playing on the spot of the devil, Tabletop Simulator. So yeah. Anyway, so let's just go dive into it. Skirmish, what is it? It's a brand new quick format from for Legend of the Five Rings LCG, and big thing is let's just go start from the beginning and let's talk about deck building because that's probably like the one of the biggest things in deck building and that's different about skirmish and stronghold, right? There's a lot of other things, but let's just talk about the deck building aspect of it first. So first thing first is you'll notice this is Trevor's deck list. Yes, he did give me his deck list because he's trying to do this on a Mac, and yeah. Anyway, that's just a whole nother story altogether.
Yeah,
But
just an
the
hour ago.
yeah. So this is like the biggest, the most important thing is that you'll notice that there's no stronghold and there are no provinces. Because in skirmish form, oh, and also no rolls. Because in skirmish format, you have no rolls, no strongholds, and all you have 3 provinces, which we'll show you in the game, and all 3 provinces are quote unquote blank provinces with only 3 province strength. And the other thing about skirmish is because you have no rolls and you cannot use any roll locked cards. That means no air only card, no keeper only card, no fire only card, no seeker only card, keeper initiate, mark of shames, soul beyond reproach, unfulfilled duty. All those cannot be included in the deck. Your deck is also limited to two of every card by name. So you can have where in normal deck building you can have up to 3. This one you could have only up to 2. There are no restricted cards in this game. However, you do have ban cards, and a couple of the ban cards is I'll put a link in the to the official rules in the description of the video if you're watching this on YouTube. So you'll have it there. But cards like Guest of Honor, Master Gesei Tochi is banned completely outright. Funny enough, uh, Phoenix Clan Pack Tadaka is not on that banned list, but probably because he's not as effective in this format as he is in Stronghold, right? I mean, I don't know, but that's pretty much on deck building. Did I miss anything?
That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm sure most people who are watching this are aware of the current rules changes and stuff. One thing I note about deck building is there's also as one can imagine, a number of cards that are just functionally worthless now because we refer to things
Hmm.
that no longer exist. Like I
Yeah,
was building this deck, and like, oh, Kasha Scout, you don't do anything.
uh, quite literal. He doesn't do anything. Pathfinder's Blade. A free stand for Neaton Master. I don't know. Yeah. So that's oh, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's bad. So that's pretty much deck building. So we have Trevor's deck here. I'll go ahead and talk to you. Another big thing
Still my
about
preference.
yeah, I know. Another thing about influence, if you see right up here, it says influence 6 out of 6. You only have 6 influence points to spend on out of clan cards. and you also get to build a sideboard. And now any influence you put into sideboard does count towards your six. So you can't have like six influence in the main deck and then six influence in the sideboard and you just swap them out. You can't have that. Uh, the six influence count in both, and the sideboard you can have up to 10 cards. That's 10 cards that for both. So for both Dynasty and Conflict, not 10 for Dynasty and then 10 for Conflict. So that's part of deck building. The game is supposed to be Games are supposed to be played in best of three, so you get to between games you get to change cards out. If you're playing a hand destruction deck and your opponent is playing Chukan Nobue and they can't destroy your hand, maybe you need to change tactics or something. Right. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about how the game is actually played. Again, this is on Tabletop Simulator. God help us. I hate this thing. So,
Where it works well is, in here in the apocalypse, it gets the job done. Let us not poo
yes.
poo the questionably legal service that we are using right now.
Oh God, Jigoku devs, please make skirmish on Jigoku as soon as possible. So, another big change out of in skirmish is you start with 6 honor. You also start with 6 fate instead of your usual 7. So, if you're running Shishi Unicorn, you're used to just running having 6 fate. But 6 honor, maybe if you're, Kyuden Bayushi Scorpion, you're used to having 6 honor. But this makes things like, and again, if you go down to 0 honor, you lose. If you go to, but honor victory is now at 12 honor, so it makes it really big. This also makes cards like assassination really way more impactful because losing half your honor for one card could be really detrimental. Cards like Bonsai is also a thing because losing an honor is now a really big cost. So your decks are 30 and 30, so everything's pretty much the same. You start out with 3 cards in hand, and your bid dial only goes up to 3. So you can bid anywhere between 1, 2, or 3. Honor exchanges from bid dials works exactly the same. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Did I forget anything else that you can think of?
Not that I can think of, but
Okay, but of course,
like I said,
we
I'm pretty sure most people watching this are fairly are understand the rules on paper. It's more of an issue of how does it actually function? How does the how because most people know how L5R, the stronghold format, ebbs and flows. The
yeah.
skirmish one is not something that many people are familiar with right now.
Exactly. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to do with this video, just to show you guys how this thing works. So I mean, this is a quick game that Trevor and I are going to play. He's got his deck, I got my deck. We've already done our mulligans. Mulligans are works exactly the same. I took my fate, he took his fate. So let's just go ahead and get to it and just start flipping cards. So Trevor did win the dice roll, and so he
Great
it
style.
goes first. So flip cards.
Right.
So it looks like I got Season of War here, so that does refill automatically. Come on. I gotta do this. That does flip. Okay. Ah,
Okay. All right.
no, 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 that's not supposed to happen. Again, not a big fan of
Going great.
this. Is going great. All right,
While you're
so,
doing that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna buy me a brash samurai for two.
all right, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and buy myself the Asako Diplomat. Oh, that's right. I gotta activate the UI. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Asako Diplomat. That cost me 2 fate, and I'm not gonna put any fate on her.
I'm gonna buy me an Asahina artisan. I'm actually gonna put a fade on her
Okay.
for a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and buy Uono-san, and that's two fate also. And I'm just going to. Oh, come on.
Sure. Oh, that's okay. Well, you're screwing around with the UI. Normally, this is the part where I would pass and try to gain fate, but there's no passing fate in this version.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I'm gonna go
No
ahead and
passing
use
fate.
this Imperial Storehouse, get myself a card.
No passing fate, and I don't have anyone that I want to buy. Anyone else that I want to buy. So, yep, yep. So that is it, and now we go on to our bids. Like I said, bids go only up to 3, so there's that.
Check for some reason. Let's see.
3. Yep.
Fun.
He did this to me on our practice game too, but I like cards in hand.
With the shorter amount of honor you have to go to and how small the bid dials are, I can bid one and he can bid max, and he's only up on me by 2 cards, which is kind of fine.
Yeah,
And
it.
I am significantly more up on honor, like closer to
Mhm.
my victory condition. So,
All right. So it's your conflict, sir.
did you already give me the 2 honor? I didn't see.
Yep, I gave you your 2 honor right there.
All right, cool.
I'm down to 4 honor, and you should have, yep, 8 honor. So Trevor is now 2/3 on his way to his honor victory.
All right, so let's be proper. Is there any? I'm going to pass my pre-conflict, or we're still in the draw phase. I'm going to pass my
Yeah, we're
draw
still in
action.
draw phase. I passed my draw phase.
All right, conflict phase. I'm going to pass my pre-conflict action.
I do the same.
All right, I'm going to declare an attack. We are going to do. We've got like 2 sets of tools here. We these playmats come with a set of tokens, and the table comes with a set of tokens. So I'm just going to go grab this air ring over here.
I figure.
Let's see. It's actually a lot much larger than what these ones are meant for.
Yep.
Who do you have over here? Let's see. We
I
got
got
Space
a Fire
Stallion.
Tensai Acolyte and then Season of War, which does nothing at this point, unless.
Unless you keep it when it'll nuke my board.
Yeah,
Which I don't think you will. So I'm gonna go here.
nah.
I don't really care what I'm doing right now. But Brash Samurai's come in. It's coming in hot and heavy.
Political. So he's political 1 with a potential political 5. Do I even defend this? Now, here's another big thing. You no longer
Not
lose
like I take an
honor
action.
for undefended. But, he is attacking me air. I really have no chance of winning this, so I'm just gonna have to let it go.
Like I said it is military. It's not air.
Oh,
It's
it's
not political.
military.
Yeah, yeah.
Military. Okay. That does change things a little, but does it change things all that much? Well, yeah, it does. So I'll go ahead and defend with Uona.
Sweet.
And you're still gonna win, but at least hopefully maybe I get to save the province.
Okay.
So first
Well, you get an
action,
action.
I pass.
Great Brash Samurai to honor him. He's now at 4 military.
Okay, I still pass.
Pass as well. Okay, so I'm not gonna break,
Nope,
but I
but you
am
do get
going
the air ring,
to.
which is now, they did change the rings how they work. One of them is the air ring. Instead of gaining 2 honor, you can only steal 1 honor. So he steals 1 honor from me, and now he's only 3 away from an honor victory, which I think I
Let's
can
try to
stop.
get an air ring. I have rocketed up to 9 honor already
Hmm.
with my very first action.
Yep. All right. So, let's see here. Asahina Artisan. I haven't really seen her, but I have to bow. Okay, got it. Okay, so I kind of.
So, yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead
Well,
and
hold on.
do a political,
What?
a military rather, void right here. Actually, no, political. Sorry, political void. Oops.
Sorry, did you hear me?
What?
I have an action.
Oh, sorry, I
I
did
have an
not hear you.
action. Let's see.
Hessen. Okay, then because he likes attachments so much, I'll go ahead and play this on him.
Oh no, what has happened? A stolen breath. Now I cannot do politicals.
Yep.
And you're oh there we go. You
Yeah.
gave me a sideways
There you go.
all right.
All right. So I am going to still going to do a political void
Okay. As is your prerogative.
right there.
Okay. There's two right now.
Two right now. Uh-huh.
All right. I am going to defend with one Asahina Artisan.
Okay,
And
first
my
action
first
to you.
card is going to be Court Games. I'm going to honor her. She is now at two political.
And I'm going to court games to dishonor her.
Ooh, you've taken my honor token.
Yes, I have.
Let's see. Well, but let's see. You're only at two right now. You're not actually winning. So you know what? I'm just gonna pass.
Boom. Superstorm. +1.
Oh no. Plus one.
I'm winning and breaking now.
Well, let me think. Let's see. I will give her a super cool fan, bringing her back up to two political. Not winning, but I am preventing the break.
Okay. So I will go ahead and pass just because, I mean, there's nothing else for me to do at the moment.
I will join you. I will pass as well.
Okay, and I will take the honor off Brash Samurai.
With the void ring.
Nope. I'll take the fate off Asahina, but I will react with the Asako Diplomat because I win the conflict, so I get to honor or dishonor a character.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, but and Asahina Artisan's fate goes away too. Okay, so that's actually more me, like preventing him from getting any closer to winning his thing. But so yeah, we'll go with that, and so onward to clean up. Favor is locked now. The Imperial
Nope, I have
favor.
the favor.
Oh yes, you do. You do have the favor. Now favor is agnostic, so which means you do get the favor, and it counts for both military and political. So there's that. So he does get the favor. I'll send the rings back, and both my characters go away.
Nope. No honor for my crane characters dying. Why is
Nope.
this a
Yes, this is
stolen breath
mine.
needs to go away?
All right. So I'll go ahead and get rid of Season of War because, like you say, it does nothing at this point. I will keep the Fire Tensei Acolyte though.
Well, to be your season of war, excuse me, it does actually like if I flip something on my turn that you don't want me to see, that would be very scary. However, it's pretty pricey at this point, and what on my
Yeah.
board are you really that scared of seeing?
A lot actually, a lot.
Oh,
So yeah.
he lives in fear. I'm going to give you this first player token.
All right. Let's flippity flip flop.
All right.
Okay. So this is I. Oh, you have your own Season of War.
So we don't have a picture file for this one. My that weird card is actually a Daidoji
Daidoji
Marketplace.
Marketplace, which remind me what that does again.
So here's the interesting thing. It kind of does nothing. It gives a private strength plus one strength. It has rally, which is why it's in there, so it thins my deck. And as a reaction, um, when we go enter the conflict phase, it can reveal the province. But we don't have provinces, so it doesn't do anything. But
So
it does have rally.
it does have rally. So the only reason you're using it is for rally.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me
Oh, and it's Narishma. Oh, you're having the same problem I had with rally. So and you also got to deal with the season of war. So while you're fiddling with that, let me go ahead and buy this Adaptive Waves.
erase.
Ah. And I'm gonna buy him with one fate.
Okay, let's see. Um I'm gonna go ahead and buy this Narishima if I can. Let's see.
There you go.
Or I'll just go one, two, and do I want to fate him? No, I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ditch the Imperial Storehouse to draw a card. Yeah, that's kind of hilarious, actually.
See, I'm gonna buy Asami, and I will put a fate on her. She's
And
useful. I
I
like
will
her.
pass.
Just hit this refill dynasty for that. Okay, just give me too many cards. We put you back. We'll put you back. I'm going to use Nourisha's ability to flip this card.
Okay.
Cool card, too expensive right now.
All right.
Passed, correct?
I pass. Yep, I pass. So it's all you.
Well, like I said, no passing fate worth the darn, so I'm going to pass as well. That
All
means we get to
right.
go to
Yep.
bid
So I'm gonna flip
phase.
that and bid phase. Pick my bid. Ready?
Sure.
Flippity flop. One.
One. Yeah,
Surprise,
please no.
surprise. Okay. That's a decent card for me to get. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give myself a draw step action to I pass. Do you have anything?
I do not pass.
Okay. I will. Let's see here. Asami has one military. Narishma has three military. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and what's political? One. Okay. So they're kind of like opposite statted.
A little bit. Yep.
Yep. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and give myself. Oh, what am I doing? He doesn't
I
supposed to go.
do not know.
I'm gonna
Could
go
be
ahead
as
and
many
give
things.
myself covert during water,
Okay.
and we're gonna
Pass.
do a military attack, and I'm
Okay.
gonna covert Narishma,
Oh no.
military water, coverting Narishma at this thing,
Okay.
and that's supposed to be military.
Let's see. Military water. Let me think about this. What are you at? You're at
I'm at
two. How
two.
much fate? You have three fate hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I've got a sneaking suspicion. I know what you're going to try to do here. Do I care? That's a bigger question.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Uh, I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff.
You're right. I can.
So this is what I'm going to do. Um, I'm going to defend with Asami,
Okay. First action to you.
and my first action is going to be outwit. I
Send
am
me.
smarter than you. Please go home.
Okay. I go home. He is still standing though.
Sure.
All right. And cards in hand. You're two. Yep. That prodigy was actually Tadaka this entire time.
Oh no, not Tadaka.
Yep.
Pass.
I'm going to trigger Tadaka, getting rid of two cards from my discard. And I'm going to look at both your cards.
Okay.
Censure and a Tessin. I will get rid of the Censure.
Okay.
Actually, do I get rid? You have no fate? Yeah, Censure is the right call. I'll get rid of the Censure.
So we're able to do this. Well, I'm gonna pass.
I pass as well, so you get the Water Ring.
Yay! Not really what I wanted,
And
but
Asami's bowed.
it'll do for now.
Mm-hmm.
Let us see. What do I want to do? I am actually going to declare no attack.
Declare no attack, so you will lock the favor, and you keep the favor. Yep. All right. So we go into cleanup then, because there's nothing else to do at this point.
Mhm.
Fate goes away. Let's just go ahead and get me 6 fate now. The acolyte can stay. You become first player again. The ring goes back. Oh yes, another big change. We do not fate the rings at the end of the round. And I'll go ahead and get rid of the acolyte because that is now 2 characters in my discard, and I know you only have 1 card in hand. All right, are you ready to flippity?
Yes.
Okay, so we flip, flip,
Oh, I
flip.
probably, probably should get some
There
money
we
though.
go. Oh yes, you probably should get some money.
All right. Let's see. I'm the first player. I'm definitely gonna get me this Chancellor's Aid if I can, because these things keep locking in on each other. Okay.
All right, I play Suki, and I'm going to put 1 fate on her.
Okay. Let's see. Well, it'd be silly not to get a Paragon of Grace since I've got uh so many of them lying around. I'm
Right,
gonna put at least 1 fate on there.
and I'll go ahead and pass now.
Sure. And I think I will pass as well. We're
All
gonna
right,
go to our little thing.
ready?
And then, yep,
One card. 1 card.
done. Why are we lying here?
Exactly.
What are we doing here?
It's just going to be 1 card. It's a bid 1 meta. From now on, it's going to be bid 1.
Well, I don't know, because we were playing some other games. It was people were bidding 3 all the time. But if someone is in a honor or dishonor deck, it can easily become like, hey, hammer that 1 all the time,
Right.
and it becomes a very different game quite quickly.
hmm Let me remind myself during a conflict. Your choose. Okay. Ah, Chancellor's Aid is when they leave play. Okay. All right.
All right. So draw phase actions. Anything you got?
I got none.
I'm going to well, also conflict phase presumably.
Yep.
Let's just skip right over to the fun part.
Let's go do it.
Personal aid are going to attack you politically.
hmm
You click so many things at once in this game.
Air.
And what do you have here? Yep, it's gonna be air, the acolyte, or the favorable ground. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the mystery province because I don't care about those other two.
Okay. No
So five,
defense.
five coming at you.
No defense. First action is we're gonna Tadaka.
Oh no.
I look at both cards again,
Sure.
and let's see what you got.
Just trying to figure out how the computer works.
We're gonna get rid of the Tessin this time.
We're gonna draw this card.
Mhm.
I'm gonna activate Asami and take an honor from you.
Okay. I will pass.
Let's see how much fit you have. You have just enough for a display of power.
Yes, I do.
Done. So I'll pass.
Yep, and it's gonna be display of power.
Oh no! What a unseen circumstance this is.
I'll take that honor you stole from me back. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, let's see. Paragon of Grace is 2/3. All right, yeah. So I get the air ring. Let's go ahead and just go for it. Military. Yeah, let's just go military water. And your other Paragon.
Paragons of Grace.
Yep. So I got 6 military coming at you to your 2.
I'm going to defend with my Paragon of Grace, and they will do their action. So you get to choose one of your cards from your hand and discard it.
Oh, look, it's a sentry that's been dead this entire time.
Well, mm,
All
let's see.
right.
My two to your much more than two.
Mm-hmm. No, you're three.
Oh yeah, I've got the favor. The Emperor loves me.
Yeah, for now.
Mm, I think.
All right. That's it. I got nothing
Uh,
else. So I win a break.
uh,
I will not.
yep.
I will not unbow anyone, but I will react with Suki and honor her.
This is weird. This is our first break. Usually, there's a lot more breaks
Yeah,
going on.
there really is, and I am two to your zero, so I get the favor. The Emperor loves me now.
Oh no.
Okay, so everything, so clean up. Tadaka goes away. I'm sure you're happy.
No.
What? Yeah, no, Season of War does not go in my hand.
I clicked the horribly wrong button.
Welcome, Tabletop Simulator. Good God, help us, please. Make it stop.
As good as playing in real life. Well, we don't want to poo poo on it. It is. Oh, and as our cleanup phase, the Chancellor's aid. I'm going to let's see. You're gonna let's see. Let's get this play. Choose a player. I'm going to choose you.
Uh huh.
Each opponent may give you an honor to choose another player. Discard one card from your hand. So you have to
Yep.
discard one of your cards, your choice, and you can give me an
Hmm.
honor if you want me to do the same.
I'll go ahead and get rid of this. And you have one card in hand?
I do.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I think it's kind of worth it.
Ooh. I mean, you know the card I have in my
Yeah, I know.
hand.
And here's the thing: in this game, I probably am going to have only one defender.
Point out
So,
that the giving me the honor has nullified the display of power play that you just did.
yeah, I know it did, but but you're close, and I got one break. I'm kind of hopeful here, but we'll
We're
see.
so close, Sar. First
That's
player.
yep. I'm become first player. So
All
Flippity.
right. Let's see.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. So we're gonna play this inspired visionary with zero.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm feeling rather brash.
All right.
You know what? Wait. I got to think about this real quick. Oh, you know what? This is fine. I'm gonna buy me a brash.
Okay. We're gonna buy Ethereal Dreamer with no fate.
I am gonna buy this artisan. I'm gonna put a fade on her. I'm gonna stick around for just a little bit.
Okay. We're gonna buy the Fire Tensai Acolyte with no fate.
So many people. Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
where's my Dynasty deck? Good
Oh,
God. Oh, good God.
figure out all that mess. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I pass as well, so we're gonna bid one, I assume.
Yeah. Just skip to the good
Yeah.
part before we both did one.
We both bid one. Yeah. All right.
A card. Woo.
Hmm. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make Ethereal Dreamer big on fire.
Okay.
So I'm just going to copy this fire ring and yeah, there we go. Big on fire.
Okay.
All right. And we are going to do a military fire attack on this one.
Oh no, it's a little doji challenger. What would you do? You said it's military, right?
Yep, military. Sorry. There we go.
Let's see. I'm going to defend with Brash, and I'm going to do
So
what Brash do and Brash things up.
I am at 6 to your what? 2? To your 4. No, I'm at 7 to your 4 because I got favor.
Oh, chocolate bleu.
Mm-hmm. Anything else from you?
Nope. I think I am going to pass.
I will also pass. That means I win. I am going to take the honor off Brash.
Oh no! Why would you do such a thing?
Because you're at 10 honor. Oh no.
um, draw this challenger to get rid of her.
Mhm. Yep.
All right. This is down. Things are looking pretty grim.
For both of
Uh,
us.
any
let's
action?
let's let's not mince words here. It sucks for both of us. No actions at the moment.
All right. I am going to declare a political heir. Let's just keep dialing down the center at AT&T with my Paragon of Grace.
Hmm. There was actually something I wanted to do.
Oh, this is before the conflict.
Yeah, before the conflict.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 2, and it's your favorite attachment.
Oh, you've stolen my breath.
Hmm.
Let's see. How terrible. Let's see. Now I got to figure out what can I do here in this situation, which I think might just be nothing. Let's see. I mean, I can't declare a military. You know what? I can do that. You know what? I just convinced myself. Military attack
Okay.
with air.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and okay, so if I got the fire. Where'd the fire ring go? Here it is. Here's the fire ring.
Moving my game pieces around.
I'll go ahead and defend with both.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't need to defend with both. I can defend with just Suki. No, I could
Okay.
defend with both. I'll defend with both. I'll defend with both.
Okay. Is that final answer?
And final answer, and that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 military.
Okay. All right. Your action, sir.
I pass.
I'm going to use Paragon of Grace to have you discard one of your two cards.
Okay. I'll go ahead and discard that one. And
Okay.
you.
And I'm going to pass.
I
You win.
pass as well. I win. Nothing happens though, so on to cleanup.
Sure. Here, get your stolen breath back.
Mhm. I will gain an honor because Suki went away. Thank God, I needed
Ooh.
that honor.
I will not dishonor you. Oh, no. Well, not yet, anyway.
Yeah, you're not playing Scorpion. You don't have 3 backhanded compliments in your hand. All right, I keep the favor, and the rings go back.
Sure. Sure. Sounds good.
All right, let's
We
see
all
here.
ready?
Hold on, I gotta get my fate and flippity.
Ooh.
All right. Well, okay. Well, hmm, this is going to be interesting.
That's a word for it.
This is one of us is going to win this turn. I mean, it's like there's no answers of buts. One of us is going to win this turn. I'm still not 100% sure who. I think it's going to be. I honestly I don't know. Uh,
It's gonna be me.
yeah, it's going to be you. Because there's ain't no way I can hold off Otaru. There's no way.
That's what Katsuko said.
Unless I miraculously get, okay, so go ahead and buy your stuff. Buy Hotaru.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know about you. If you notice how little we've been investing on people,
Yeah.
like I kind of want my people to die to gain me honor.
Yeah, he kind of does, and I just frankly don't have enough fate to put on people.
Let's see. I'm going to get this Callow delegate for one.
Hey, believe it or not, we actually got watchers.
Ooh,
Yeah, Commander Root and Electric Call Along Board. That's a name.
hello, friends. I'll show up to watch Sar get riggedy riggedy wrecked by Crane Honor.
Hey, look, you're down to one province.
Yeah. The wise words of Vin Diesel. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
Fine, fine,
Family,
fine.
cars,
Oh, good
honor.
God. Oh, good God, help us. All right, and then I bought, so you're gonna buy the whole lot. Okay, so
Yep.
I'm gonna pop Storehouse for a card. Doesn't help me. And Biddy bids, it's gonna be one, so
One.
one. Also doesn't help me. Damn it.
Okay. Well, let's see. Anything you want to do? I mean, a stolen breath would be really good for you right
A
now.
stolen breath would be really good, but I think I used both of them already.
Oh no! Yeah, the slight the Paragon of Grace and the Chancellor's Aid really ate up your hand really fast, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I mean, it's hand destruction. It's a thing.
Well, that's the thing. This thing is actually so it's an interesting way of how the core game, this stuff wouldn't actually work very well because Crane have all these hand destruction tools, a lot more in Stronghold actually, but it
Yeah,
doesn't really add up to anything. This one, a card is worth so much more that those cards are so
yeah.
powerful. In this one, honor is worth
Uh,
so much more that like I can just not buy people and let them die, and I'm up like 16% on my win condition every time that
yeah,
happens. It's
seriously.
great.
Honestly, this is it. People are watching. They see what I have in hand. There's absolutely no reason for me to defend it. But Shiba Tetsu is going to just do that. It's just going to defend just because, and we're going to pass and let you win. And you're going to
All
take two
right.
honor from me, and you win.
Hey.
So yeah, that's basically a skirmish game. I mean, obviously, we were kind of going a little bit slower because tabletop simulator and all.
Yeah, what is this? 4 rounds? Like 4 rounds is actually the most rounds
Yeah,
we've done on skirmish so far.
right.
Um, but and that's just because like I think the last couple games I was like the first one I accidentally almost honored out, and then I tried going for it, and the last couple ones I did honor out,
Hmm.
and then I made this deck, and oh my god, honor is a thing, and this is like trust you me, this is not like the fastest an honor deck could go. I think Lion can do it like turn one if it really wants to.
Right. No, but so this is skirmish. I think there's actually a lot more options here for skirmish. It does open up a lot more playstyle, like swarm, like lion honor swarm, unicorn honor swarm, especially with yurts, right? I mean, it turbo yurts kind of could be a thing. Can it? I think it can.
Uh,
Hmm.
Possibly with all the rally cards, sure.
Right? And unicorn does have that Twilight Rider does have rally, so it's possible. Like like a lot of jank, a lot of decks that we used to call jank is actually legitimate now. So,
The thing I've noticed the most about the skirmish, because we've done like about 4 or 5 games now,
mhm,
um, everything is because it's smaller and more compact. Every single thing is more impactful, like we've mentioned. Every
right,
fate is worth more. Every honor is worth
right,
more. Every Since I'm using mostly 1 and 2 drop characters, every single character is worth a lot more, and it also causes a lot of mechanics that we just generally sort of ignore to be more valuable in turn. So right now in Stronghold format, we have never left the bid five, meta. We always hammer five all the time. In
mhm,
this one, it is very easy to bid one and just like let honor hammer itself out. Um, the rings too are also a lot more effective. Like Earth,
Right.
um, getting a card, a single card is like we've had like you've had like 6 cards maximum this whole
Hmm.
game. I had a lot less.
Yeah, well, thanks to
And it just
Tadaka. Tadaka, I mean,
yeah.
like conflict Tadaka. He is dangerous, especially when I get to look at your hand because hand sizes are smaller. That less cards. The cost for to activate Tadaka is less, and
Mm.
still be impactful.
Um, yeah, every single, even all the ring effects are a lot more effective.
Right.
So everything, this game is just like a hyper distilled, like amped up version of the normal game.
Right.
So much so that's kind of like I when I was building cards, having like 2 copies of two everything. Ironically, the card pool is not big enough to have two drop of everything and have kind of consistent theme. So your draws are kind of RNG hell a little bit.
A little bit,
But
yeah.
also, we do consider like half the cards are taken out of the environment because they don't work, and other cards like just like literally don't do a function, even though they're technically still legal now.
Yeah.
Like cautious
Like
Scout we were talking about.
honestly, one of the best cards that normally in a lot of auto run or dishonor Phoenix decks, this one card, Meddling Mediator, she is absolutely amazing in that because steals one honor or one fate after somebody declares their second conflict, but there's only one conflict per player, so she's useless basically.
There's a weird thing where a card that a lot of people were running a lot before was policy debate, which is no longer restricted. Anyone can run policy restrict, but a combination of the new dual rules, where you only get +1 if you have a higher stat, and the value of a card and the value of an honor means that card is a wildly, and I mean wildly, swingy proposition. Because if I lose a card by losing a duel, that's huge. But if I gain honor at the right time, that is also huge. So
Right.
that's a big gamble.
It really is, and I'm really,
Mhm.
like I said, I'm really excited about this format. Uh, I think it is a lot more. It, you got to think about this a lot differently than you got to think about Stronghold, right? Like, there's now a sideboard. Knowing what Trevor's going for. Let me actually just show you what my sideboard looks like here. One second. So, Trevor doesn't have a sideboard. Like, I got Ornate Fans. I got Cloud Demise. Cloud Demise would have been great in this matchup because I could have that would have saved me if I had Cloud if I was able to Cloud Otaru. Uh,
I built this deck a couple hours ago, so I don't know the environment well enough to know what I need to tech against. But as soon as this becomes a rock paper scissors, if SAR realizes I'm an honor deck and starts teching against me, well then I'm going to do my counter cards, bring those into my
right.
sideboard, and I'll try to stop him from stopping me.
Right. So, it's like if he was his hand destruction, Chukan Nobuke. So, Nobue, rather, like what I was talking about. That would have saved me from Paragon of Grace and that other asshole that stole a card from me. Valiant
I like how
Oathkeeper.
we're explaining sideboards as if people don't know how sideboards
Right.
work or how
Okay,
meta
fine.
decks
You guys know
exist.
what sideboards are, but okay, yeah. But I think the addition of a sideboard to L5R makes the game makes skirmish, even though it is faster and it is quicker, makes it a lot more strategic.
Hmm. Being able to read your opponent, just in general, I think I'm interested to see where this goes.
Absolutely.
It's got some legs. It's so fast and swingy. I don't think it'd become like format number one for the game. But I can imagine like a group of people just saying, "Oh, I only want to play skirmish."
Well,
That's totally
yeah,
a thing.
because I mean, okay, let's talk. Let's think about Keyforge. Let's go back to Keyforge. I know everyone. I know that's like a bad word here in for L5R players, for a lot of L5R players, but Keyforge, a lot of players will only play sealed, and a lot of players will only play Archon format. And but both of those formats, if you go to Vault Tour, both of those formats are at the Vault Tour. So
LFR has had ultimate formats before, but they're really just like smaller tournaments of just the main game that have a slightly different or sometimes even the same
Hmm.
prize pool. So they haven't really distinguished themselves yet. Now we've got Stronghold as the main event, we've got Skirmish, we've got multiplayer and Enlightenment, and we've got Draft.
Hmm.
Um, there's options,
Yeah.
and I wonder like every time there's a Kotai or a Grand Kotai, now there's you Sar as a judge and someone who coordinates these things. Now you have to get a staffing body. It's like how many events are we going to run in a day? How many ways are we going to split the pie of the pool? How many prizes do we have?
Oh, it's easy. Just Koku. I mean, come on. That's the easiest thing. We're just
How
gonna
many
give
people are
everyone
going to Koku?
Koku. I mean, yeah, no one's. I will. Okay. Will anyone complain? Feel free to let me know if you will complain about about an event earning Koku that you could redeem at the prize wall for something you want, like the clan dials.
Do I
I
get
don't
medal
think
Koku or do I get card Koku?
it's the card Koku. It's the one that you
Ah
can. That's only. Yeah,
man.
I know. I actually still have the metal Kokus. I think I've mentioned that like many times before. I
You know
still
what?
have
You
my
know what?
metal Koku.
You've disappointed me so much that I am fed up with this world.
Did you just try to flip the table, except the table didn't flip?
I could flip onto itself somehow.
All right. Well, Trevor has destroyed the table. I think that's about. I think we'll just like wrap it up here. Not much else for me. Thank you guys. If thank you for watching this. Be sure if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll put a couple of videos like every couple of days or so. And definitely we'll also this coming Saturday if you're I'm going to be streaming. Uh, this is the 2nd of April. So on the 4th of April, Seabass, Shay Ramses, and Daniel Tickle from Seabass is the producer of Court Games, Shay Ramses from the Jade Throne, and Daniel Tickle from the Last Province podcast. We're going and are you throwing things off the table?
Yes. Into the void with ye. Yeet.
Wow. And I'm just like, here I am talking, and I'm like seeing Trevor all of a sudden throwing stuff off the table.
This is what an honorary victory looks like, Sar. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, um, so yeah, we're gonna do the same thing that we did like this Saturday. We're gonna run our character creation on Roll 20. So I think it'll be fun. Get to know some people that produce content for L5R. Anyway, again, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.